Yeah.
thing would have been perfect right there.
Yeah.
Like Supernatural.
Yeah,
I
we
love
go.
Supernatural.
I love
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
here.
Then that
Yeah.
jerk bitch thing would have worked perfect there.
Bitch. Jerk.
Bitch.
Yeah, fucking nah. So Cam, not letting me know anything on Friday, hits me up at like 8 in the morning on Saturday. Like, hey, I'm ready to get back in the gym, and I'm like, I wake up at like 10. No, sorry, that's my fault. I wake up at 12, and I look down and I'm like, dog, I overslept. There's like no way. And then he never responded again.
And a phone call.
That's fair. But then after I hit him back, he never responded.
I couldn't. At that point, after that, like by the time you hit me, I'd already got my day started, man. I had like streamed already. I was like,
Hey man, you could have easily have been like, hey, next weekend? Yeah? No? But you just didn't say anything. You were just like,
I was running around like literally after once you didn't respond to the phone call, I was like, well, I guess we're not going. How can I get my day started? I'm like, let's stream.
I hate
Let's
you
stream.
so much.
And
Dog.
then I showered and then I headed to Oakland.
One attempt. Well, off I go.
No, 2 attempts.
It's not even that, dog. It's the fact that like he doesn't like we don't go for months. He doesn't hit me up the day before.
I told you that I was gonna go back this weekend.
But also, Cam.
Those
But
plans
also,
change
like,
very quickly,
let's also. I said I was gonna go. Now let me be Justin for a second. You said you was going to go the last couple times too.
Well, this time I meant it.
Oh,
This time I meant it. For real, this time.
I didn't hit the gym this time, so I took a ride.
Hello, everybody.
Stupid.
Hello, everybody. Happy
Oakland was
Sunday.
busy, man. There was like fucking festivals and shit going on. I couldn't find parking. It was
Well, I mean, you did go on like 420, my guy.
yeah.
Man, I didn't do shit yesterday.
That's fair.
I sat at home all day. I watched what anime. I saw they had Shin Ultraman on YouTube, so I watched that.
What did you have on when we first hopped on the call, Deontay?
That was
We were trying to
that
figure out
was-
what Legacy of Monster type shit.
It was a Godzilla monster explanation video.
Okay. It was funny when me and Cam were like focusing on it. What's dude's name? Japanese cat from the Godzilla movie.
Oh, Ken Watanabe.
Okay, I want to say Watanabe. Okay, yeah, like
Ken.
we're like we're staring at the screen, and then at one point it was when he was just turned around and just just looked towards us, and both me and Cam just fucking we're like, God damn it, the perfect time to like what is it? We're like Gojira.
You know, the funny thing is, like, I was talking about that today with Kano at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about a gold member when he was like, "Run, it's Gojira," and then he was like, "Dude, the copyright law." I was like, "It's not really Gojira." yeah, but we should show out like it is Gojira. Run, it is Gojira.
So
Gold member, Austin Powers gold member.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I love that guy that plays him.
I wonder if Godzilla is old enough to just appear. No, he's not yet. He's still got another 20 something.
what was it? The 70th or 80th recently?
It should have been like I think the 80th, 70th maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah.
About it should be about 70. Yeah.
Darren, we're live, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to go off for a split second, people. I will be back.
He has ruined it.
I have.
You
They're
should
in.
be like me. Just use OBS.
Did you
and
finish the
virtual camera picture up?
indie shit?
I know. I have to put.
Hmm?
Oh.
Did you finish the indie shit?
Did I finish watching it?
Yeah.
Not at all. I
I'm
was.
like, I know I put it off and then
I did, and then we started talking about other shit, and then I got distracted. I do have the stuff up for some of the specific games too.
Nice.
What do you say, Justin? Oh, never mind.
It's like,
Ignore
watch
me.
indie shit and Darren didn't.
Hey, Mr. Indie Watch should be watching Indie World showcases, so I'll take that.
Mr. Indie watch Indie.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
See, it didn't happen last week when we talked about indie shit, so, you know, balance.
Yeah, you're right. I hadn't watched that. The IO, whatever.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't watch it. So
I need to look up some more details for the Hades 2 shit, but Hades 2 looks so good.
It does look very
It looks
good.
so good. Oh, I can't wait. I think they already sent out the codes for the technical test, and I know I did not get a code, so I'm sad. But it's fine.
The internet is thirsting over the characters.
Absolute. That's what happened with the first one. The thing about it, well, I'll save it for the episode actually.
What are you talking about?
Hades 2.
Oh, I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did anyone get the thing, or did they announce it yet?
No, they already sent out codes for the initial wave.
Let me see if I don't think I got anything.
But hello everybody, happy Sunday. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. Another week. We're already almost in May. What the fuck?
You know what we still need to do? Is fucking take this pilgrimage to the limited run store. I feel like we have to do it at least once. Let's find a reason to go to North Carolina or wherever the fuck that shit is.
What the fuck?
bruh.
I feel
I
I
feel
feel
like
like I
we
would
have-
agree if whenever we go out, Limited Run doesn't have a booth right there.
Right.
I get what you mean as to see be like, look at what they did. I want to
Yeah,
be
like go to
here.
the actual store, like be in there.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, dog. I know what you're saying. But,
Give me a reason.
I know, like, we do need just another ass reason to be there, right?
Yeah, I know, not just to go to the store. That's what I'm saying. We gotta
Stands
find,
up front
like,
of the sword. Okay.
Right.
we did that. Time to go
Yeah.
home.
Time to
Takes
go
picture,
home.
You're right. Takes picture, goes home.
Do we know friendos that live in North Carolina?
I don't know about
Yeah.
The one
North?
friend I had who lived in North Carolina moved to Arizona.
that's a ways away.
They must have something out there.
Look at all these not Tokyo Revengers characters.
Oh, you mean the better version?
I ain't seen nobody cry yet.
Right? Ain't nobody pussy.
Well,
Okay.
there's one guy, but he's all right. He's
Nah,
smart.
bro. You have no one has yet convinced me that Tokyo Revengers ain't pussy. All right, like I'm tired. No,
Damn.
no,
Not
no,
even
no.
just a character. That man says
Nah.
the
No, because-
property
Anime,
itself.
right.
is
No,
pussy.
because and here's my reasoning. The thing is because that is the MC. The main character's pussy.
Okay.
So if the main character's pussy, the entire anime.
But does he run away though? No, his ass just cry and take his licks. He don't.
No,
he,
no, no,
How
no,
is
no,
he
no, no, no.
pussy?
No, he, bro,
What show is
That
that?
shit-
bro,
From
he
the
got
sounds of it, it
he
hurts.
bro, he legitimately. No, don't get me wrong. There are definitely points in Tokyo Revengers where I'm like, yo, this is crazy. But what turned me off the most was when there was two niggas that were about to fight.
Two of them.
You
And-
niggas in crying in your animes is wild to me. Both you
Bro,
and Cameron.
No. Because I enjoy
No.
I enjoy emotional characters. I do. Like
You
if
do.
you wanna cry, fine. But you get your ass up and you do something about it. Like you don't sit there and be pussy. Like nah, he was literally sitting there between two niggas that was fighting hardcore. Like the two dudes that was fighting, I was like, alright, I see y'all. Him, he was like, don't fight, please. Come on. Why are you fighting? I cry and cry. And then to my knees and cry some more. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up and get out the way so they can fight. Like, move.
No,
Move.
he knows what's gonna happen. in the
Right?
Future. Wouldn't you be upset too?
I wouldn't cry like that.
Damn. So if you see me and Darren fighting, you knew that fight was gonna lead to one of us getting killed.
One, I'm tossing Darren and I'm beating your ass. Like that's what it is. Like it's that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say, guys, what are you doing?
But remember,
Stop fighting."
said MC is not him. He's not
I was
him.
about to
That's the
say,
thing.
imagine-
And I don't
Everybody
like-
else around him is that
Is him.
dude.
Right.
Imagine if you knew for a fact that if when you toss Darren, they immediately would have started stomping you out and then resumed the fight. Like, if you knew for a fact that was gonna happen,
Nah,
'cause that's
I'm
this guy's
him.
reality.
Nigga, I'm him. Like, what do you mean? Like, if it's for my boys, I'm that nigga. Like, I will sit there and take all them licks. I will stand up and let people rock on me if I know that, like, at the end of the day, my boys is safe. I give no fucks. He's pussy, so no. It's just-
Takamichi's fine.
I hate crying in MCs, dog. If you're
Anyway.
gonna cry, at least
Anyway.
put something behind it.
Hakura Sakura is the shit.
Is that what's on your screen?
Oh, yeah, unfortunately that's his name, but Hakura
I hate
Sakura
that.
is the shit.
His name is
Hakura
Hakura Sakura.
Sakura. I hate it. I'm not watching just
Now,
based
now,
off-
now, let me ask you: is he him?
He is him. I know that.
Okay, all right.
He is indeed him.
Then
His
that's-
whole thing is,
Didn't he show up to the school just to fight niggas?
yeah, he's a little emo because you know, the way he looked, he's been rejected his whole life, so he shows up to this town expecting to be rejected, and is thrown off by the fact that everybody's like cool with him, and he's like not emotionally ready for it. So he has his little punk ass emo moments where he's like, I don't get it. Why are they being nice?
This is so not real.
But, man,
I-
there was
I actually get
like
that, though.
that man more than anything. It's like, oh, there's a fight. Oh, bet.
I'm near. Mm-mm.
See, I don't necessarily like those anime. I like those that like where the MC is chill,
Nah,
but like
this,
don't fuck with him. You know what I
this
mean?
nigga
Like,
is not chill. This nigga is like,
He's
there's
loud.
some
He
shit
looking.
going on, and they're like, hey,
he's not Asta Kim.
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
that's
only
what I was
fight
thinking.
here. Don't
Also-
fight
also
over
or-
there.
Or Natsu.
And he's all like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Or Naruto. Like any of them niggas, bro.
At the beginning, why are they all loud?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just the.
That's why you
the
just
trope
read
of the
Black Clover
rambunctious
and then you're
young
good.
kid.
Can I?
You're right.
I have a hot take for you guys.
shit.
Here we
Are you
go.
ready? Are you ready for it? I've been wanting to say this to you guys for weeks.
Okay.
Wow, weeks.
Yeah, I just
If
didn't
If
know
it's
how-
about
Absolutely.
Cam, if it's about solo leveling, I'm coming for you. If it's about solo leveling, dog, I know where you live, my guy. So
I
Say
think
the thing, nigga. Say the thing, nigga.
I haven't watched
I
the anime,
think
so I have no
solo
opinion.
leveling is mid, bro. I
Yup,
think
I knew it. I knew it.
I think it's the good side of mid, but it's mid.
can I ask why?
I just don't feel like there's like nothing groundbreaking. Like it. feels
Honestly,
like all of
I
these
get it for right now,
tropey-
Cameron. For right now, I get it.
It's mids. Yeah, right now it's mids.
I will,
won't say
because
it's
up to Igris,
groundbreaking.
I can
It's
agree.
mid. No,
The
up to
moment, the shit after
Wait,
Igris,
wait, hold on, pause. How
No, no,
far?
no.
I'm
Are you-
done. I'm done with what's.
Wait, so
available now.
you're telling me, you are seriously telling me that fight what's it?
Igris.
with the
No,
with the red-
not
the
Igris.
red-
No,
the
no,
red-
no,
the
I'm not
red
even talking about
nigga, right?
Igris. No, I'm not even talking about that. Are you telling me that initial fight when he was going up against the squad in the dungeon, and he had never killed anyone before, and that dude came over and put his hand around his shoulder, and that knife came out of nowhere.
Oh, you're talking
And
about
he-
homie? Yeah, I know. who
Yeah,
you're talking
and
about.
he, bro,
The one
I'm
that works
sorry.
for Bureau
That
or
is what.
whatever.
No, not that one. The one where he was finding I think his name is Gyoksu, Gongsu, the brother, the little brother, or the older brother.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, when he was
that's
fighting
cool.
that-
That's like right at the beginning, towards the beginning, right?
That's I think
Not
it's like
right at the beginning,
episode.
like
That's
episode
episode
5 or
6.
some
Yeah,
shit.
5 or
Okay,
6.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Bro, are you telling me that wasn't one of the coldest moments you've ever seen? Dog,
I will say this
bro.
in Cam's
He,
defense,
that
right?
that fucking.
I haven't
knife
watched the
came
anime,
out
so
of
I have no
nowhere.
opinion.
I understand what you're both saying. Being that, you know, I was watching this shit as it was simulcast, so I get it, right? I was excited for it though. It is nothing groundbreaking,
There's hype moments in a mid
but yeah,
start.
it moment by moment, like it has moments.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every episode has this moment that has you either like, damn, or that was pretty raw.
Right.
Like, it is one of those that you're, for the most part, you're going to get your action. The story is also just interesting, right?
Yes.
But it is also correct. It is.
It's still the
nothing
build-up
groundbreaking.
period.
It's nothing
It is
groundbreaking.
still. It is still nothing we. So far, we haven't seen an anime before. It's just done really, really well.
Really well, exactly.
Right.
And also, Darren and I are at an advantage because we have manga knowledge or manhwa knowledge, so we know where it's going. So like, my hype comes from knowing where it's going.
And I think that's why I'm so like haven't watched the anime yet at all, but also at the same time I see where it ended. So from what Cam's saying, I get it. I can understand that from where it ends.
It ends
Cool,
on, but it
I get
ends on
that.
the thing. It ends on the thing.
It does end on the thing, but also until stuff going
Yeah, yeah,
further,
yeah,
like
yeah.
then we can have this conversation after we get
That's
to
right, yeah.
after
Give me
we get to
se-
bidding.
Cam, after season two.
We're
After
resuming
season
after
two.
season two.
No,
After season two.
it's good enough for me to keep watching. I'm not saying it's bad, right? So
Right.
I'll still.
But I
watch
get
it
as far as the
eventually.
hype that it's
Season
been built
two,
up to, you're
but
probably like,
we'll just return to this conversation when it comes. To
I
time,
agree.
right?
Yeah, like after
But to
season
be-
two, then we can talk. Then we can
But
then
to-
we
yeah.
to get
It's like, oh my gosh, has anybody else watched Ninja Kamui yet?
No.
I've watched. I
haven't
think episode. I think I'm up to episode 2 or 3. I know. I need to jump in more.
Every episode.
Is a banger. Yeah.
Every
banger.
single fucking episode, dog.
It's a banger. Yeah.
Oh man, this dude is cold.
But I'm sorry. I have to go back. All right. So I understand mids. I get that. I understand
High mids.
The
Good
mid.
mids. It's
Right.
high
The high mids.
mids.
Right.
Yeah,
High mids.
yeah,
High mids.
yeah.
High mids. What do you think? And again, this is coming from somebody with knowledge. What do you think would push it over the top? Like from what you've seen, like you're saying it's high mids. Like what if you saw something? Like what would it take for you to go? All right.
Maybe some like more character motivation, like other than just wanting to be powerful, like something.
Oh, bet.
Something deeper
Bet.
there.
Bet.
This is why I'm not even hung up on this, Justin.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
have
Fair enough,
knowledge.
fair
Stop asking questions.
enough.
You know.
I because
This is the
thing
same
is-
way. This is the same
But-
way when
but
JJK
you-
came out. It'd be like,
But you know, Cam is particular though. Cam
Exactly.
is very particular. So I just wanted to pick his brain a little bit, just to see
okay,
like
Will.
what
You want to see the
what he
fuck
thinks
shit you was
would put over.
talking?
Also,
Basically, yeah.
Also, some more like interesting supporting characters. Like so far, like it's just really that nigga and everybody else. I'm just don't give a fuck about.
Dog,
right
it's
now.
called it's called
No,
solo level.
no, I
Like,
know,
like-
but if you're gonna, we have to see other niggas on screen.
No, there
so,
is.
like, make
Okay,
them
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
And to be fair,
No,
Cam, they
it'll be
aight.
good.
Okay.
There's some, they aight.
I will say, given how the manga's intro started, I think they're going to give a lot more background to these characters, and I think that's okay.
The biggest thing is like the characters that you think are like them, like will slowly become oh, oh I'm sorry my liege, my bad. I didn't know your game was like that. I thought we were the top dogs of the world. My bad. You just came out of nowhere and just started running shit. Apparently, whoops.
I will say that I'm interested to figure out how this whole island or whatever like plays out.
Jeju Island.
Yeah. So I that seems like shrouded in mystery, and I'm kind of like intrigued by that. But
Oh, I can't wait for.
I
Cam
want to
get
ruin it right
finish
now
season
because I
two.
could.
I do.
There's just one thing that we could say. Just one like. Just 2 words. There's 2 words we could say, and you'll go, "Oh, I get it."
Oh, I know what they are too. I know what they are, and I hate it. I know what they are, and I hate it. I hate
You'll
it.
instantly
Technically,
be like, "Oh, I understand."
It could be 3 if you wanted to like stretch it out.
If
a
you
little bit.
really wanted
if you really wanted to stretch it out a little bit. Go ahead, Darren. Let's see if we are on the same mind.
Chimera ants.
Yep. And the third word.
oh,
Arc.
Oh god.
That's it.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's great.
It's great.
It's
fantastic.
I loved that arc.
No. Cam, I can
But
tell you
know
right
you know
now.
you know the saying, often imitated, never duplicated.
Oh no! It's
Okay.
when we
Here's
say
the Chimera ants arc. here's the chimera, here's the solo leveling chimera, but it stuffs everything into this
Yeah,
pocket.
and the thing is, Cam, is that it's definitely the Chimera Ant arc, but it's played in a way where it's not the same.
Yeah.
Like,
They'll be like, oh, this feels familiar, but also I
Yeah.
see what.
So is this where the setup for the rest of the story takes place? Because so far,
No.
it feels like it's just
Nah.
about this nigga
No.
getting stronger, but there must be a deeper plot
Yeah.
there somewhere,
So
right?
so the thing is the, and I'll be honest with
Put some dino ass, yeah.
you won't get, depending on where they end season 2, and where I think they're going to end season 2, you won't get the deepest plot. Like, I don't know how they're going to do the anime and insert things, you know.
I think
like,
the way that you're describing how they tease going into the next arc is probably what they'll do. They'll do a tease
intermittent between like the episodes, like in the episodes they'll drop like little.
I don't even think
Oh.
it's just like towards the end of the season, like you'll see that setup start happening for. Oh, okay, I think it's they're like.
Well, no, I think they're gonna end on Chimera Ant.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because don't forget, he still has a long time before he actually gets to the Chimera Ant arc. Remember, he has to go through the tower.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got to.
Oh, I remember now. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Bro,
Tower
Cam,
into
I'm sorry.
yeah, that'll be fine.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That'll be fine. That'll be kind of yeah.
Bro, season 2 is gonna be so fire. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be nasty.
See if they
'Cause
pull a
they're gonna end it
JJK.
on
If
that.
they pull a JJK, here's the flashback into.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yep. I see. Bro.
I smell what you're cooking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bro, solo leveling got me.
I'm on
Like,
your side, Cam. Don't worry. I'm on your side. It's okay to feel like it's
Yeah.
it's familiar, kind of like you're like, oh, okay, gaming mechanics, nigga strong, cool, but he still had like, I'm just now becoming him. It's when he's in his arc of him like I'm the best, like.
But yeah, let me ask you this: out of all the animes that you've watched, have you ever seen an MC go through this much adversity?
Yeah, probably more.
You think so? Where like
Yeah.
literally the MC
I
is
mean-
always on the verge of death?
There's been plenty.
Wait,
Don't he? Sung Jin Woo was not exclusive to that dog.
No. I'm not saying exclusive, but out of all the animes I watched, other than maybe a few where
But
like they would have moments of potential death.
I don't
like-
think that nigga's almost died, other than the first time, but like right before he unlocked the shit. Like,
Bro,
when
the
he
Cerberus
really-
fight.
I don't think the system wants him to die. They've said that multiple times
No,
that the system doesn't want you to die. So the system's
But-
like saving him.
How? How was
I
this?
don't know
now-
how.
from what, no, but I'm saying from what you see
What?
from your fight, like I'm not saying the system isn't giving him ways to succeed. I'm not saying
Right,
that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, how is the system helping him fight? You see what I'm saying? Like during the Cerberus fight, he was getting murked that entire time. Like that entire time, dude. Like even I was like, yo, like chill. Like
I know,
'cause,
man.
like,
I
the-
watched Deku get beat up too.
Yeah.
I
But,
watch Ninja Kamui. That nigga be going through it.
He do be. He do be going through it. That's fair. He do be going through it.
Bro, you only seen 2 episodes, bro.
Yeah, that's right. The first 2 episodes, he's going through it. Like,
I feel
yeah.
like
That's
most
fair.
of our protagonists get their ass beat at some point, unless you're fucking Saitama.
Nah, you Vegeta.
She just taking his ass beat. What
I
you
just
mean?
think about, bro. I think about that meme. It was the San Francisco downhill skateboarding competition where somebody fell, and they fucking started flipping as they were rolling downhill. And somebody said Vegeta right after he does that dumbass thumb point.
Yep.
Even the all-powerful Goku gets his ass beat quite a few times when we think about it.
Fuck
Hey,
almost dying. That nigga just gets clapped.
Hey.
He actually dies, not almost.
And guess what? Then he fight niggas in the afterlife too. You right. He ain't done. He ain't done. He said, "Fight me. Who's here?" Underworld tournament? That's crazy. I'm trying to fight niggas.
Look at Aaron. Before he became a god, Aaron got eaten, bro. Episode 1. In the mouth. Eaten.
Incorrect. Episode 5, sir.
That was episode 5?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. His mother.
His mama got his mama got
His
munched
mama
episode
got
one.
nom-noms.
That was abridged episode.
That
one.
was abridged episode 1.
Yeah.
And that was the only abridged episode we got of that. Oh, man. I really wish we had gotten that.
Oh man, that aged kind of poorly.
I love it still to this day.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Maybe I'm giving Solo Leveling too much credit.
Yes. You love that shit, nigga.
I do.
You love it. No, I get it.
I'm so biased.
You are.
I'm, so biased.
I'm like, I get it. I
I'm so
love it.
biased.
But I'm like, nigga,
It's
calm
given to you.
down.
I told you after like I watched the first couple of episodes, I'm like, man, I see why Justin liked this. It's a
Yeah.
Justin
It's
anime.
bro,
It's a Justin
It is so me. Like,
It's so
bro,
you.
it's so me. I'm already tattooed for it. Like I'm already going. All right, it's going here. It's gonna say this. Like, dog, I'm already. Yeah,
I was to make an anime for you myself
Fuck
from
you.
scratch.
And the thing
Nigga's
is,
the
you don't
worst.
even
He's
have-
the worst in the planet. He
Bro,
goes through a traumatic experience. What is this special video gamey leveling
Video
system
game
that
leveling
only
up, yeah.
I have? Oh, I gotta fight through the mud to get on my level. I gotta level up while everybody else is stuck at their OP spots or wherever they are. Me, I'ma go through it. I'ma come back. Everybody gonna be like, "What rank is he? E? Are you sure?" He kind of look like he's up there with the top dogs. What do you mean? All he has is a knife. Oh. Oh. What that knife do though? A lot apparently. Oh God.
Bro, even
We saw him
like,
last week. What is going on?
Bro, I don't even know how the shadows like, because I haven't finished it.
CG
So
shadows.
I don't even know how the shadows are potentially going to look yet. Because I'm assuming because since they've gone through the whole Egress fight,
Yeah,
I'm
he
assuming.
just became a necromancer and like is now like able to like fucking
Oh.
raise the dead and shit.
Oh, that's not till the end of the season.
Yeah, that's the ending. That's the final
That's
episode.
the last episode.
They
yeah.
end, no, dog. They end on the word.
Oh yeah, what was it? Arise.
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
I get it. Yeah, solo leveling's mid as fuck right now, for sure. Moving forward, oh, bro.
He's like, I guess I should pick a word. And then he's like, what word would work or some shit like that? And he's like, arise. And then I'm pretty sure it ends like right there.
Bro, I
Okay.
understand. Like, I don't know. I forget where I found this at. Like, I forget like how it popped on my radar. Wait, was it Jawan?
Jawan might have brought it up, and then I think you said that you had already like read it a bit, but hadn't finished it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it wasn't Jawan. Me when I found out Jawan also was reading.
Yeah.
It. Actually, I think I might have turned him on to it.
I know you were mentioning it a lot, and then I think
Huh.
it
I
was
don't know.
either me or him that
I'll
like
confirm with
started picking it up here and there, and then
I think it was him because you didn't
Yeah.
start solo leveling until I was like, Darren, do this like now, please.
yeah. Do this now, please.
But yeah, solo leveling. I will say right now, it is probably. I hate to say this, guys. I really do.
Stop it, you
I-
bias
I-
fuck.
I
Bias.
am. It rubs me in such the right way. No pause.
Oh, come on, bro.
That like it's
Oh,
it'll probably be
everything nasty.
it'll probably be my number one anime. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it'll probably be my number one. Like especially if they go through the whole thing. Like and Darren with the continuation of the epilogue,
Oh yeah.
bro. Like I can't wait. Okay, I'm done gushing. I'm sorry. We were talking about solo leveling for way too long.
It's okay.
At least you know.
Yeah, I apologize.
Hey man, you like what you like, and it's good.
That good shit.
Cam,
Oh.
watch this wrestling, goddammit.
I will. I'll watch SmackDown after we go off.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Michael check. Michael check.
No.
What incarnation is going on that camera screen?
Deontay, I don't suppose you watched NXT last week, did you? They've really like even stepped it up there too. They were some of the promos packages that they were doing during Tuesday's episode. I'm like, damn, this shit belongs on Friday or Monday, man.
Oh,
They're really building it, and you know how they've been talking about like really trying to make this like the third show,
third
like
show.
for real. I
Yeah.
can see it, bro.
I mean, it's always gonna be like developmental, but
Mhm.
it's good that they're doing what they're doing with it, right?
Yeah, like
Letting
putting that level
people
of
flex
production
and
behind
stuff
it.
like that. But also, and keep this, you weren't watching during these years NXT, and I think you remember me and Joe talking about this. For some years, when Triple H was running it,
Mhm.
it became the home where he was just bringing in talent from like the
The indies.
indies in Japan and other organizations and shit like that, right? So it stopped being developmental for a while and started being just the show for quote unquote real wrestling.
Right.
Mic check, mic check. All right, that's fine.
Yosh.
Yeah, I like it. They're doing so well, man. They just have 3 very solid shows. Like that I enjoy watching. There's Egress. That I enjoy watching like all 3 of them.
Yeah, they're good. You can see. I like NXT because it feels like going and watching a local show almost, right? Like you
Yeah,
can see
it's more
there's a
you see
little
the
bit of
crowd.
charm in the unrefined moves sometimes.
Yeah. Or like the fact that it's like a smaller place, so like the crowd is like
Yeah.
right there. So
Mic check, mic check. It's the thing about the. The thing about the NXT crowd is they film NXT at the same place, right?
yeah, nice.
It's filmed
Florida,
in
in
Florida.
Florida.
They don't really tour like that. So you have people who just continuously show up. You have these people who this is
Let me just
their
real quick.
local show,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and they treat it as such. They're super excited for specific acts that are still trying to get their shit together.
Good evening.
Which is crazy because like a lot of them are like ripe already, man, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Not all of them, obviously, because we have some that are just coming in. But you look at someone like fucking Obafemi, who like
Obafemi,
who
Ilya
just
Dragunov,
who-
jeez.
but I know Ilya's about like been in it for a while, right? But Obafemi just won the breakout tournament like not even that long ago, and it's like, how are you that good already? Crazy.
Young talent.
Crazy. Even like Kelani Jordan is fire, and dude, I love this heel turn for Roxanne Perez. Like I didn't give a fuck about her before, but like this heel turn for her, it works. She's really good at it. I fucking love Tatum Paxley and that whole weird shit that she has going on with Lyra.
Going back to what you said, that's kind of what's important, right? It shows that they're learning and making the right moves. You didn't give a fuck about her before, but this heel turn got eyes on her, and you're not the only person. You know that is something she does as a character to improve herself, and that's what NXT is for: is finding those bumps and scrapes before they take you to the main show.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
Wrestling.
This whole shit with fucking it's what's his name's niece, I think.
Fucking God, what is her name?
Damn it.
Fuck it, the Pebble.
She's the pageant. She's the beauty pageant.
Oh, the beauty pageant.
Yeah, she's the sock dude's niece, right? What was that dude's name? John Cena? John Cena? What's that dude's name?
Fucking
Ah,
Santino.
see, there we go. It's his niece, I believe, or daughter, one of the two. But the storyline between her and Gigi Dolan right now is fucking hilarious, man.
Don't you put that ass in a dress?
She already did on Tuesday, and that bitch snipped it up and like edited the dress, and what's her name was just like, oh, this kind of thing. It was great. They had like multiple segments throughout the episode showing them like clothes shopping and shit. It was really funny.
Man.
Funny house. All right, gentlemen, let us begin.
Yo. And she calls her Georgina. She's like, "Come on, Georgina." All right.
Started. Switch this over.
Check. Hello. They have Viva Calle or Viva Calle going on today, where they shut down like hella miles of road here in San Jose. It goes past my house all the way downtown and further south.
Sounds like nobody's visiting camp today.
And it's they do it for people to skate, bike, and whatever else on wheels that's not a car, I guess, scooter.
This sounds
And
cool.
They have like installations, like different stops that you can check out vendors along the way, pick up food. Yeah, it's cool. We did it one year. It was really cool.
It's a nice day. It's nice weather outside.
I gotta break my skates out.
Oh,
I got a deal on some skates.
this nigga right here.
Cam, you know how to like roller skate?
Uh huh.
Oh shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
I know
ice
how to
skating.
I know how to roller blade. I can't really
It's the
roller
same
skate
thing.
well. It's not.
It's very
It
different.
is. It's the same. Well, the motion of the skating is the same.
It's having done both, bro.
I've done both too. I feel like at least
What
the
did you
motion-
start on?
Blades when I was a kid.
Blades when you were a kid, bro.
Mhm.
Skates. I didn't try actual traditional roller skates until I was an adult.
Mm.
And
I tried skates
bladed when I was a
first,
kid.
and then got used to
Bro,
blades.
those skates, that was the most uneasy shit. I
Oh, so
was
you found roller
I was
blading
blading first.
easier?
Blading is way easier.
Bro, I've always wanted to learn, but
Center of gravity, right?
yeah.
For me, it's
I'm like
because you can-
insole, but also very much reality. I'm like, yo, center of balance is strange, my boy.
I think it's because
Yeah.
of the blade, you can like angle your foot,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you can't do that on a skate.
Yeah. You have to like skate pretty flat-footed, right?
Yeah, for the most
Yeah,
part.
you have to skate pretty.
Well, it's like you
flat-footed.
can still, because I believe you
It's
can
still-
still
it's still
adjust
like a
like the
little bit.
Well, yeah,
the
but, like, a
levers of the
little bit.
wheels a bit.
Yeah. But like rollerblading, you can legitimately like
Yeah.
like side skate. It's crazy.
Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, I've honestly like it's always been kind of a dream of mine to like, cause I always thought it was so. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, look.
You wanted to be one of those dancing niggas?
Nah, it wasn't that. It was I'm not gonna hold you. It was the Power Rangers movie.
Oh,
The very first scene in the Power Rangers movie, after they
Second.
jump off the, or sorry, you're right, second, after they jump out the plane, where they skate through Angel Grove, bro.
We should go.
Yeah.
I'll teach you to skate.
For
We'll
me,
go.
Really?
it was the
Yeah.
Disney Channel original movie Brink. After
Oh.
Brink, you couldn't tell me shit on a pair of rollerblades.
Fucking freak.
Cam, for real? You teach me how to skate?
Yeah, I'll teach you. We'll go. Either go out here, or there's like a rink out here where you can like rent some skates, or they have Church of the Eight Wheels in San Francisco.
Do they have size 18 rentals?
Oh, that's a good point. No, I know you're not size 18, but I mean it's a good point whether they have your size. I know you're not size 18.
don't, no. Lead with that first. First.
Let's
Sir,
begin.
please.
Let us begin. Oh, that's a good point. Just
Fucking.
shout out to Fizzy. Why he's getting better? Nah. Instant
Oh,
response.
Bro, that clip is fucking hilarious.
He said, "I'm tired of y'all taking what I say out of context. I hate it."
You just see like the genuine sincerity in Justin's face. Oh man.
I just want to let you all know I love you, but I hate you. I absolutely fucking hate y'all.
No.
Clip that, clip.
I love you, Fizzy.
That was fucking great.
It wasn't. I hate it.
It was great.
All right. You ready?
Y'all.
Sir.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 176 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren, and with me I have the boys Justin,
Solo Leveling's the GOAT.
Deontay,
Ninja Kamui might be better right now. Season 1, though. Season 1.
and Cameron.
I feel like I'm cooking.
It's hot. It's hot
It's hot.
outside.
It's hot out there.
Hot. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you for
very
not
hot.
taking part in the debate and making it worse.
I knew better.
Well, what's going on, everybody? As you know, quick bits of housekeeping. If you don't already do so, please go ahead and follow us right here live at twitch.tv/FreshRupees, where you can catch our delicious faces daily. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to find a word, and that's the one I landed on. Delicious.
delicious?
Delicious.
I'll
Anyway,
take it.
yep,
I'll take
we'll
it.
take that. For Community Days, Tekken Tuesday, games of our own different tastes and flavors, and the podcast right here, right now. We appreciate you. Remember, you can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees or Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on Twitter, because Twitter's some who's. Please go ahead and look up Rusty Rupees anywhere you listen to your podcast service. Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, SoundCloud, wherever it might be. Go ahead, look us up, check us out, leave us reviews. We appreciate the feedback. Let us know. And go ahead and head over to youtube.com/RustyRupees and hit that subscribe, hit the bell notifications. We appreciate you. Let you know when
Sir.
we're doing things. But on with the episodes, and today we're going to be talking about the recent Indie World Showcase, because hashtag Mr. Indie Watch over here can talk about that. It's been a minute, so who likes layoffs? They're back at least a wee bit. Ha 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 ha.
And we were just talking about how like we didn't have any for like
The
a
day
week.
before this got announced, yes. We got some new details for Hades 2 from the technical test, and
Yes, sir.
Sony on the prowl to buy stuff, and Fallout Season 2 got confirmed already. So, yeah. So, first off, Deontay, I'm assuming, have you already watched the Fallout show?
Believe it or not, I have not. This
Gasp.
is the one thing I'm slipping on. Because normally I'm up on this stuff, right?
Especially when I'm like, oh, he added to notes. Oh, maybe he's into
Yeah,
it. Not at all.
Yeah. I'm actually just genuinely excited about this. I've heard nothing but good things.
I've
about
heard
the
nothing
show.
but good about it too. yeah.
Same.
The only bad things I've heard have just been from the hardcore Fallout fans who
Naturally.
are upset about some like certain timeline things.
Hmm.
But I watched Halo, dog. So Master Chief took off his helmet. I almost reached for something to throw. But
How dare.
this is a faithful adaptation, and I'm
Oh,
loving now that we as video game fans are getting good things.
right?
right?
Like it's interesting that it's good, that the good thing that is good, but I feel like when we got the announcement that we were going to get so many of these live action shows, I guess it was all around the same time everything was getting announced, because it's like bam 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 immediately, like show after show for the most part. We get like a couple months breaks in between these shows and stuff like that now, but they've been consistently good.
You see, we're even getting a Dredge show coming up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I did not.
The boat?
Yep.
The boat?
Really?
If you once you play Dredge and realize the story there, it can work. It's
Interesting.
It's actually a really good story. I'm glad
So-
it got picked up.
What I think is funny about this Fallout show, and a couple of people are pointing it out online, is its director, right? And his relation to his brother, who's another director. Fallout's directed by Jonathan Nolan, the brother of Christopher Nolan, who just made Oppenheimer, right? What's
Mhm.
Oppenheimer
Christopher
about?
Nolan does a lot of good
Oh.
things.
Big
What's
Oh,
Oppenheimer
oh,
Big bomb.
Big bomb.
Big bomb go boom.
What's Fallout about?
All the big bombs.
So it's like they're all like, "Hey, bro, you did a thing. I did a thing."
Big bombs drive us underground.
They have explosive high fives, I take it. Yeah, money.
They just meet at Thanksgiving, just like boom.
So I watched something about where this like falls in the Fallout timeline. I don't quite remember where it is now, but it's interesting. You guys should like watch a little video on YouTube or whatever that like sets up the story of where this specific movie fits in or this show fits in. It's really interesting.
I've never really been into Fallout like that. Like my uncle is. He's really heavy into it. But yeah, I never really got into it like that.
The only one I tried was for
Get lost.
yeah.
I said, I need to connect to the show in certain ways, right? There needs to be a character who walks into town, accidentally hits somebody, and then gets fired on by everybody. Because of course that happened to me.
Just
And
in
it
the
wasn't
Elder
even a
Scroll,
person.
just the Bethesda thing, smack somebody innocent. Hey!
I punched a cow in Fallout 3 in the little first town you go to. It had two heads, and I forgot what I was trying to do, but I ended up punching it in the neck between its two heads. And everyone in the town murdered me. That's one experience I need. Another experience.
You played
I need
Skyrim,
is
Justin. You punch somebody random and you come back. Oh, you back, huh? The entire town jumps you.
I've never played Skyrim.
Oh man.
Really?
But
Me
my
neither.
second experience is the New Vegas experience of breaking my gun in the middle of the desert and being chased several miles by a single rad roach.
Oh, I remember that story you told. Yeah.
Not several miles.
Oh no, it was terrifying. It was after me. It wouldn't quit. And now I get flashbacks of that when I'm playing Helldivers, because I'll be chased by an automaton across the entire map. And I'll be like, bro, he's still there?
What was that clip that you guys had posted the other day? Who landed on you? Deontay went out of the pod immediately. I saw the clip. It's like, why? Those Helldivers clips be crazy.
No, I think
Helldivers show win.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Oh,
we
no.
already got
Starship Troopers? Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's automatons.
We just need to make it, make it newer, make it funny.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But
It
the thing
embraces the
is,
memes about it. So
The whole thing is you couldn't have a set cast.
nah.
You would have to use different actors every episode because
Yeah.
they all
No, that-
die.
Yeah. It's a bad
That's
time.
true.
It's a good time.
Wait, I guess I haven't played Helldivers in
Oh no, that's the whole thing. It's like you don't respawn; they send in somebody else.
Yeah.
You're just calling in reinforcements.
because people are fucking dispensable. So
It's like you
well,
don't
Hey,
name your
yo.
character, you name your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't matter. You're just fodder, bro.
That's dark. That's
Yo,
so
yo,
dark.
For democracy.
You're fodder for democracy.
That's so dark, bro.
Oh yeah, entire. That's
know,
why
it'd
so
be-
many of the clips about Helldivers just be like, "Don't you think we're going after these random planets and we're saying we're spreading democracy, but doesn't it seem like we're the bad guys?" And then everybody else, is that treason I hear? That sounds like treason to me. And everybody like, wait, no, he's asking a lot of questions.
Yo, I
And then all you
actually
see is a
met-
stratagem pop up, and they're like, wait, no.
I actually finally met a treasonous punk in Helldivers
That
last
sounds a lot
night.
like treason.
He just kept meleeing everybody, right?
Oh, see.
And then,
They
so
exist,
finally we got tired and we beat him to death.
dude.
And since I got the last hit, he came back and he shot me, right? But he had the little shield on, so I wasn't gonna try to shoot him back. I, trying to melee him. So I waited until the dropship came, and I threw an impact grenade in his face, and I ran onto the ship
I saw this
for
one.
democracy.
For democracy. I saw this one clip where it was just it's just like you can never trust too much. And it's like two were on top of like a tower, and I think it was one of the big bugs, I forget what they're called. But there was like two of them down there, and they're standing at the top of this tower just shooting down at it. And then one of them just went up and it played the clip "Long Live the King"
Oh,
and
he
just
just
smacked him off the tower. And all you see is no! And then all you see just
Oh.
go straight to the bugs and just instantly died. But I think after though, like as soon as they died, it said mission complete.
Man, look, look, Rockstar, and I know this sounds unrelated, but This just reminded me of our times playing Red Dead.
Oh man.
If GTA 6 does not have some type of mechanic where I can throw people or kick them off shit, I want to Lion King somebody. I want to Lion King somebody real bad. I want to be Scar. I want to traumatize somebody's child. I want.
Whoa, don't say that.
I want to set legacy. Don't clip that.
It's recorded
Clip it.
live, sir. Like, clip it.
There's the clip for today.
I
Whoa.
want to set Hamlet
It's not
legacy
me. Yeah.
in motion. I want to be the villain to someone's sequel story.
I want to be the reason.
Yep. Nope. You have to pull a what y'all do to me. Clip that entirely out of context.
See, that's different. That could lead to jail time. We don't clip those when you do it.
It's just like, whoa, let's just keep on pushing now. Any whoosies. So,
before we move on really quick. Oh, wait, are we done with this topic specifically?
go ahead, go on.
Yeah.
Okay, because really quick. So the other day I was at my client's house, and the last few days I've been there, and the dad has just like been on Far Cry. Far Cry, is it 6? The
Yeah.
latest one? Yeah, Far Cry 6, right? And he's having like a blast on this game. I can just tell that he's like really into it. I can tell he gets excited when he's about to play. And I started to think about it, like, you know, like, although some of these games are not our shit, and we wonder, like, oh, how are these games doing well?
And then
or,
you
like,
watch people like that, and you're like,
you're like, this
Yeah, I
is
get it.
how,
Yeah, I
right?
get
It's
it.
not our shit.
yeah,
But there's a whole subsection of people that
it's not my yum, but everybody.
That's not my.
everybody, yeah, they
Don't yuck
clearly-
somebody else's yum.
right? He paid full price for that game, like.
Right.
And you could be, and you over here, that could never be me, $10.
You look at these reviews and stuff, and I'll find myself doing that. You'll see a bunch of like 2-star, 1-stars, and then you'll
Oh,
find that
shit.
1 5-stars. Like, I really love this game because I can blah 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 blah.
Right.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's all you're looking for. But
Yeah.
there are people out here. We all know somebody who's been playing the same game for like fucking 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Of course there's different shit, but they're gonna rubber band back to that because that is just where they found their comfort. You know,
Call of Duty, 2K, Madden, GTA, FIFA, Fortnite,
I visited my old
Apex,
neighbors,
Overwatch.
my old next door neighbors who I used to live next door
League.
to, because that's what next
You're
door
right,
neighbors do.
League.
Right, League.
But I went and visited them like probably last week, and their little game room and stuff. There's like 4 TVs set up. 3 out of 4 people were playing GTA. Still, I used to play GTA with these guys at launch, right? 3 out of 4 were playing GTA. I look at their money; they have so much money. There's no point in playing the game. And 1 is playing Apex Legends. So people just rubber band back to their stuff, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whatever they feel comfortable with.
It's like before Helldivers 2, that guy that I met that was like, Helldivers 1.
All right.
you know?
Yeah.
Has anybody
like,
It's
heard
so-
about
that?
Helldivers?
It's so
Never-
crazy because like I knew about the first one, but nobody talked about it like at all. So when the second one got announced, it was just like, oh look, good for them. And now
was a-
democracy.
I heard about it, but I had never seen gameplay. And then going back and seeing,
I had no
gameplay
idea what that
number
game
one,
was, bro.
Oh, it was a top-down shooter.
The first one was?
Yeah, it was top down. Hmm.
It was a top-down shooter.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of understand why it didn't make the wave the first time, right?
That's interesting.
It was still like objective based and stuff. but,
Yeah,
like,
still objective based. It was pretty much kind of the same. Like the idea of the game was the same, but
Oh, definitely no wonder why I didn't look at the first one.
yeah, they
Interesting.
You
just
trying to say something about the graphics, Darren?
I'm talking about the gameplay, Cameron. Isometric top down, shooter. And yeah, it looks gross, okay?
Yeah, it looks gross. Okay.
Still 9 out of 10. Vita?
Oh, it was
Oh,
on
wow.
Vita too? I didn't know
PS3?
that.
PS3, Vita, PS4?
I feel like he's about to find the Vita version just because he can.
No. I don't care.
Oh my gosh.
I don't care. But no, good for them. I'm just glad that they found so much success that they were not prepared for.
Right.
Game's still slightly broken in ways, but it's okay. That's fine.
Hella broken, bro.
Hey, man.
We had one mission where we just couldn't enter the fucking ship at the end. Like, we did everything, and then we just physically couldn't finish the mission. So we all just started killing each other.
I love it. So many moments in that game that you can have.
Humanity.
You
But
must
it was
like
in,
it.
like, interesting ways. Like, somebody would, like, cook a grenade and chase after somebody else.
Oh, that's
Classic Call of Duty shit.
right.
The fun stuff. All right, and so switch on to things. So, who likes layoffs? It's been a while. So since
know.
Deontay brought
You
up
had
Grand Theft Auto,
You
so
had the perfect transition there, bro, but you chose not to take it. You said, let's switch on to other things. We could've
No.
talked about them.
no, no.
It was
It was perfect, but I'm like he brought up GTA. We're gonna bring that up to GTA. So, Take-Two Interactive, this is including Rockstar, 2K, and Private Division, just announced it will lay off about 5% of its workforce, cancel games, and end projects. So,
Never getting GTA.
I feel like it's probably the QA portion of Rockstar.
Probably, yeah.
But, like, after this got announced, the fact that Take-Two's doing some layoffs is like, layoffs are happening right after they got Gearbox, huh? Look at that. Yo, we bought all these new studio assets and all these new games coming along.
Time to cut.
Time to cut what we already got to make way for these new people. And then, which means we'll probably hear about some layoffs for Gearbox soon. That's going away. Let me see. Let me do it. And so, fun fact, things that we've been so oblivious to, we're just now it's just nonchalantly looking at stuff. Jeff Keighley's the one that tweeted this out.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, look at that, getting a little bit close to Summer Game Fest. Let's start
All right, let's start noticing or saying that we notice it.
All right. Let's see. So this is from GameIndustry.biz. Take-Two joined the parade of publishers with a round of triple-digit layoffs this week, announcing plans to cut headcount by approximately 5%. It's awful, as all such layoffs are, and it reflects poorly on the management who did not run the business in a way that wouldn't lead... Okay, this is opinions, blah, blah, blah. That the belt-tightening comes less than 3 weeks after Take-Two decided it could afford... it was a $460 million acquisition of Gearbox.
Jesus.
Yeah, it makes it look that much worse. Looking at the layoffs all on their own, it's not difficult to see what Take-Two is thinking. On top of the general economic headwinds that even of the most profitable companies in the industry have been using to cut staff, Take-Two specifically hasn't been profitable as of late. The company has reported 7 straight quarters of net losses, and its forecast says that it will be 8 in a row once it reports its earnings next month. So why is it splurging for a Gearbox now when it's had a rough stretch and isn't expecting the long-awaited Grand Theft Auto 6 to come save the day until next year at the earliest? Well, the Gearbox acquisition looks opportunistic to me as... Okay, this is now opinion pieces. I don't care about that. So, yeah. But seeing that they've had 7 straight reports of loss, that's fair. Because I'm trying to think, what has 2K, Rockstar, anything under that banner really released as of late? Like, honestly, the main thing that's been supporting it is GTA.
WWE.
W-
right?
WWE, yeah, but also it's WWE.
2K, it's sports games. They just brought back Top Spin after like 11 years.
Okay.
Wait, so with all those losses, they still had enough money to buy Gearbox?
That's the thing. It's just like, okay, 460 million to acquire it. Like, I'm honestly assuming that they think that the next
Gearbox is gonna
Borderlands.
save them.
I don't think
You
it's. I don't
think-
think it's
do you
Gearbox will
think
save them, but they could use that
they-
Borderlands
They
property.
already accounted for purchasing Gearbox in like their
In their
financials, and
It's-
they're accounting that for.
It's
a
hard to
loss.
say because when did like. Let me look up when Embracer got them in general. If it's been within the past year, no. I think this was a reason. I think it was a recent decision, especially because Embracer was starting to just sell shit off. So it couldn't have been too long of a decision for them to really plan it out in their budgets. So
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
yeah,
because they would have had to have prior knowledge that
Mhm.
it was gonna get sold on.
Which
That's a good
you know,
point.
they might have been in talks for a minute before it got to public.
let's see.
Borderlands show should make them some money too.
Oh yeah. Let's see who owns Gearbox. Yeah, they've only owned them for about a year or two.
Mm.
And
Embracer?
yeah. And then yeah, the Take-Two acquisition just happened, but they were talking about this as of last month as well. So
Yeah, I mean, if they were in talks.
oh yeah.
specifically
Okay,
with
so
like that-
Embracer bought Gearbox for 1.3 billion back in 2021, and now they sold them off to Take-Two for the 460. The acquisition is expected to be finalized by the end of June, which means it only took a month since this got announced that they
Yeah.
finalized everything. So
That's crazy.
Damn, they made a ton of profit.
Which
Uh,
makes me think
yeah.
they were working the deal before it was announced.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
man,
mean, but it
Embracer
would-
fucked up, bro. They spent
Yeah.
so much money and have gotten net losses from everything.
They got overzealous.
Oh,
That's what it
bro.
was. They had money, and so they were like, "Yo, let's buy up all the like all these companies, and then let's make profit off of them." And then they realized that they weren't getting the profit they wanted.
I
Mm-mm.
think the
Had to
intention
sell
could
it
have been
off.
just to flip some.
That's the thing. They've been flipping everything, but 1.2 bill
To 4
to
yeah,
460,
Yeah, that's a massive loss.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely take you on.
about a
Okay,
60%
EA
loss.
has been putting out games.
Wait, it's a loss? I thought you said 460.
No, so Embracer bought
Embracer
Gearbox for
lost, yeah.
1.2 billion, and then they
Okay.
sold it off to Take-Two for 460 million.
Oh, million. I thought you
No,
said million.
fuck
I was
no.
like, damn, they made hell of a profit.
No, 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 no.
Nah, they took a huge loss.
Oh,
Yeah, like Darren said,
okay.
like 55, 60%.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge loss.
Damn.
So
I mean, and that's not counting what they potentially sold other ones for, and they took, they might have taken hits on those as well.
mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't think Gearbox will be a major factor for Take-Two in the long run. Like I think Take-Two should have owned Gearbox years ago. First off, like I honestly thought Gearbox was already under them, considering how much they already work alongside 2K specifically.
Right.
So it's like, okay, now that is everything's just in house for them, so cool. But if they've been having net losses for 7 straight financial reports, they're banking on GTA 6 heavy.
Yeah.
Like, and it's going to make money. Like, I think every single loss that Take-Two has accrued, they know once GTA 6 launches,
Yeah.
we solid for another 15 years.
Right.
They
Right.
are,
Facts.
they are definitely going to be okay after GTA 6. Like that is one of those. They're in a rare can't fail position. Like even if the game is bad, a lot of people are gonna buy it and say it's bad, but a lot of people are still gonna buy it. You know what I mean? So I get it. Apparently, this is what the most expensive game to be produced thus far.
Yep. Let me
So-
look up GTA 5's like 24-hour numbers. I want to see how, because I know they made a dumbass amount. Within 24 hours, GTA 5. So when it came out in September 2013, In 24 hours, it had made 815.7 million.
815.7. So almost $1 billion.
Almost $1
Jesus
billion
Christ.
in 24 hours.
In 24 hours.
Day
Jesus
one
Christ.
sales.
Yeah, that's gonna be disgusting. Especially just based off of what they've shown so far and how they've changed it. I
Yeah,
think
$1
people are
billion in
definitely
3
gonna-
days.
Yeah.
$1
You
billion
know
in
how
3
many
days.
Acuras you can buy with that?
Let GTA 3 alone almost was able to buy Gearbox if they were Embracer. Just with
Right.
GTA's
Yeah,
not half a week money.
yeah, right.
It's
Love
like,
it.
all right, we had to wait 2 weeks because we had to make sure everybody got paid.
Right.
Now we can buy, like, I don't know. What do y'all want to buy? You want to buy Guam? Let's buy Guam.
Let's see. As of right now, from the last updated numbers, GTA 5 has sold 195 million copies, banking them over 8.5 bill in revenue.
That's just in sales of the game. Like, what about within?
That's just the
game
game.
sales? Shit.
That has nothing to do with shark cards or any microtransactions, anything like that. That's a whole ass separate metric.
Hey,
Because
you know what I
they're making
realized,
a ton of money off that shit too.
bro? Just based off of pre-orders, probably alone, GTA 6 is going to run numbers just based off of pre-orders.
Mhm.
If I
They're-
was them,
they're-
I would just never make another game. What's the point?
Just
Don't
keep
say that shit
hyping
too
it.
loud.
No, I don't mean not make another GTA game. I mean just like GTA is our franchise and that's it.
Oh,
Don't say that shit too loud.
I know, it might happen. You might get a cowboy mode in GTA 6.
I would be so fucking mad.
Grand
Yeah.
Theft Redemption.
You gonna have a whole side story and you're in high school.
It even kind of flows. Grand Theft Redemption.
Grand Theft Bully.
Grand
Grand
Theft Bully.
Bully Theft Auto. No.
Bully Theft Auto.
I like that one.
Like they're just gonna Fortnite it, bro, and just like here's the cowboy mode, here's the shonen simulator, here's your racing game called Midnight Club. Like, come on, man.
They already did that.
I know, no, that's
They
trophy. I
already-
mean, it's now a whole mode. It's specific.
Yeah.
It's be like go to the Midnight mode, Midnight Club mode. Just like how
Honestly, they
Fortnite
might
does
as
like
well.
the racing section and the Lego
Yeah.
shit. Just, it's a whole ass new just
so
section of
just,
the game.
so just make GTA 6 just like a hub.
Yes,
I
Like,
just
like Fortnite.
exactly.
stop talking so loud.
Stop
Just-
talking. No.
just-
You only need to buy GTA 6, and that's it. That's the goal. That is the
I mean, it's
Rockstar goal,
already the
baby.
Fucking goal. GTA 5 already had so many games. within the game.
$8.5
Like, I
billion
told you-
dollars. I know. They're okay with eight fucking consecutive losses. They're like, well, I guess that's
But,
$1 billion.
alright, on the Midnight Club thing, though, it makes sense, right? Because you have a full playable city, and what's Midnight Club about? Racing in the city.
Yep. I was
Just-
talking to my daddy about that. He like called me. He was just like, "You still got your PS3? Let me get that. I just want to play Midnight Club." And I was like, I was just like, I gotta monitor my PS3. I'm like, it's been a while. I use that for specific reasons. I ain't.
That baby's on his last leg.
Exactly. I was like, I don't know, Daddy. I might just get you a PS3 in Midnight Club. I was like, not mine, but I was just like, I was like, oh, GTA just is Midnight Club. He's like, yeah, but he's like, I just want to drive around. I'm not trying to get attacked by nobody. Not trying to get my shit blown up. I'm just trying to drive. I'm like, I feel that. Just the chaos of GTA does take away from what made Midnight Club Midnight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, as much as the driving and everything is as good as Midnight Club, all it takes is for that one random asshole to pop out of nowhere and say, "Get out the car, bitch!" And you're like, "Why?" I was chilling.
That's why a lot of people, and there's a surprising amount of people who still play story mode after all of these years. The story hasn't changed at all. The story has not changed.
They
air
never did
quotes
that story
expansions-
DLC, did they?
So any air quotes expansions to the story
Was
took
all
place
in online, right?
right? So you do meet Franklin online, like me and Juwan. Were you there, Cam, when we did those missions?
I don't think so.
Where we met Franklin and Lamar and had to do the work for Dr. Dre.
No, I didn't do it.
Oh, I think I remember when that shit happened. Yeah. Weren't they heist, right?
No, they were just a set of missions.
Okay.
a set of missions, and then there is an extra mission where you actually take control of Franklin Lamar.
Oh, and real quick too, those GTA 5 numbers, that was as of last year. It looks like.
So the game is gonna make money, but in the meantime, they're cutting people.
Oh no, never mind,
right?
never mind. Okay, 195. Yeah, okay, we good. Yeah, 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 yeah.
They're cutting people,
Oh, absolutely.
and that sucks.
And then when they make the money back, they'll start hiring again.
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely gonna hire some more QAs for like the
They have to.
GTA 6 runs and stuff like that. So yeah, they're definitely gonna do
I
that.
hope they call the people they let go back. And
Right.
Offer them their jobs. Right.
Facts.
Just give them, that's the very, very least you can do.
Mm.
Right. You can definitely do more.
Right.
But man, it sucks to see a company like we get you're in a air quotes financial situation right now, but you definitely do have a game plan, right? And it's like you're using these people and their lives as expendable tokens to get you through to your end game, which is GTA 6. So it feels gross. There are definitely some other ways you could have moved. Like, I don't know, make something.
Like, just a question: do we ever know if it's because like people's contracts are up, or is it just like the company's just being like?
Sometimes it's contracts, other times
Well-
it's still like.
I don't think it would be a layoff if it was a contract expiring thing, would it?
Oh, because they can either renew your contract or like not renew it. So maybe,
Yeah, that would just be like a non-renewal.
yeah, maybe. But like I said, it just sucks that all these people are getting laid off, and it's more like I hope they have other stuff going on for them where they have something to help them like continue living or continue their being able to cover their expenses.
It's hard. It's such a volatile industry.
Facts.
So, didn't put this on, but I had just remembered this. So right now, I guess a lot of Justin, remember when we were at PAX, like Bob was asking, like, oh, what do you guys think about the whole Gamergate 2 thing that's going on? We were like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah.
So it's just a lot. It's just internet being internet and being toxic about a whole bunch of different things. And so one of the recent things is like with diversity and inclusion in games and shit like that. And the other week, so Capcom had posted for their localization team, and they're like, oh, we're hiring for localization, and they gave like a breakdown of what localization actually is. It's not just translating, it's like going into the nuances of things. So let me go over what this is on this aspect. And the only reason I bring it up is because I'm like, looking through the comments and everything on what they're describing localization is, and everybody, like, I see one that's like, oh, this is what you're pulling, I guess Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to be my last Capcom game, like shit like that. So let's see. So what is localization? Embark on a global adventure through the lens of game localization. Beyond mere translation, we're diving into the art of cultural adaptation, preserving context, and inclusive storytelling. Join us as we unravel the intricacies to make games resonate worldwide. Not just translating. Localization isn't just translating words, it's about adapting the game for a global audience. Think cultural nuances, idioms, regional flair. A good localization makes players feel right at home wherever in the world they are. The importance of context. Lost in translation? Nah. Preserving the vibe is key. Jokes, references, and even gameplay elements might need a little cultural remix. It's important to find the sweet spot to make sure players get the intended experience without feeling like something gets lost in the process. Bridging the linguistic gap. Each language has its own unique structure and cultural context. Our teams work to ensure the narrative and dialogue maintain coherence and emotional impact. It's not just about words, it's about capturing the essence of the story in a way that resonates with the target audience. Cultural sensitivity and characters, and I guarantee this is where people started fucking turning their nose up. Character design and development must be culturally sensitive. What may be acceptable in one culture might be offensive in another. Localizers play a crucial role in ensuring that characters are relatable and respectable, avoiding stereotypes and other references that could be preserved as negative in specific cultures. Inclusive language and representation. Localization efforts extend to promoting inclusivity through language and representation. This involves adapting not only the linguistic aspects, but also addressing gender-specific language, cultural norms, and diverse perspectives. The aim is to create an immersive experience where players are from different backgrounds can identify with the character's narrative. This can be very challenging for certain languages due to grammar. Adapting humor and wit. Humor often relies on cultural references and wordplay, making it a challenging aspect in game localization. Translators must carefully navigate puns, jokes, and cultural references to maintain the intended comedic effect. This requires a deep understanding of the target audience sense of humor while staying true to the original wit. And consistency with terminology. Maintaining consistency in terminology is crucial for a smooth and coherent gaming experience. This applies not only to translating words, but also ensuring the game mechanics, instructions, and lore are consistently represented through across languages. Establishing a cohesive language system helps prevent confusion and enhances the overall game experience for players worldwide. That's their definition of localization. And then the toxicity begins in the comments section. So to you guys, normal functioning humans of society, how did all that sound as far as what localization is?
Fair. Like, in reality, how many games have I played where there's supposed to be, or not just games, things that I've watched where there's supposed to be a character who spoke in modern slang and said shit that no one says?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It happens so often. This is a disconnect between, the person translating or the person localizing, I should say. And then I've seen it in other cases where it's done magnificently and I've had to applaud it. Different jokes, or not just jokes, but different scenarios that we could have avoided in the past, had we had a safety net, so to speak, such as this, like Jinx from Pokemon. Right. There would have been somebody in the office to say, "Hey, look, I don't think that's a good idea."
I'm still personally fine with Black Jinx. Blue Jinx is confused. The Purple Jinx is alright, but, same thing with Mr. Popo. Bring back Mr. Popo.
Like, Mr. Popo is different. Because Mr. Popo has its origin based in mythological creature.
It does.
Right?
But even still, like, even though you have that context, a lot of people would just be like, Popo Black.
Popo Black. And
I mean, I grew up thinking Popo was black, so
right.
I still stand by it.
There's definitely no reason for me to say it's the wrong move.
Okay. Was that it? Oh, I
Yeah,
thought there was a
no,
but.
that's it.
Oh, my
No,
bad.
I know, I was like, is it more?
Definitely
Okay.
say it's the wrong move.
My bad. My bad. I was like, oh, I thought there was a better for that. Like for me, this kind of falls in line with how I feel about the difference between Japanese voiceovers and like the English translation to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the funny thing is like I was actually thinking about this last night when I was watching an anime, was that like, because I understand Japanese and I understand its context, so when you were reading that entire spiel, it actually kind of opened my eyes a little bit, because I now understand why they do that.
I'll put it this way: the majority of this comment section is just translate it. Stop being woke about shit. Stop trying to change context. It's like, no, you have to, because
You have to. Yeah.
So I'll put it like, even with what Deontay was saying, like, perfect example, Justin, JJK, that entire comedy section that they went through, bro, like,
oh, hilarious.
So for you, me personally, I was fucking just flying through it, because for me,
Really?
because I don't get Japanese comedy sketch like that. For
makes
me,
sense.
it doesn't
sense.
like hit as funny. So as I'm reading it, I'm just kind of like, I see what's going on. but it's not clicking with me, so
Right.
I'm gonna keep it pushing to the shit I want to get to. But
Yeah,
see,
for
that's
me,
the
that was
difference
hilarious.
because
Yeah,
you
see,
understand it a lot more.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
On a broader scale, we have done localization for years, for the longest. Like the UK office and the American office are very different shows
Yeah.
for very different reasons.
Mhm.
It's because their humor plays to their own crowds. The humor in the UK office doesn't work as well in the US and vice versa. Um, so that's where localization comes in. You would think, what's the point of localizing a show where they're speaking the same language technically? It is because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like it was crazy. Like I said, when I was watching an anime last night, and because of my understanding of Japanese when they were saying it in Japanese, I understood it one way, and then I looked down at the subtitle, and it was different, but like almost vastly different. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And so and now like because you were reading that spiel, I now understand why.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like,
in Japanese it means this, and
Mhm.
and the Japanese would understand it as this, but as Americans it would mean something different.
yeah.
So
that's
I
kinda
see what
what
you're
I-
saying.
I
Yeah.
think-
You
I
ever
don't know
had
if you-
Japanese subs on and then the English dubs on at the same time.
On
I do
Netflix,
that.
I hate it. It's annoying,
So,
but you
I-
see that difference.
you
You can
realize
hear and
you
see
I
the difference of
watch-
translation.
I
Yeah.
think I was
Yeah.
literally just about to bring that up. When I'm watching anime on Netflix, that's how I watch anime.
I
With
can't
the
do it.
English dub
It
and
screws with me,
the
but
subtitle on,
to ensure that you don't miss like anything.
yeah.
and it's like sometimes I'm getting two different lines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. And I'm like, wow, it makes me think in that moment I understand the choice made there. I
Right.
understand why they changed the infliction, and if this character had said these exact words in English, how would it would have how would it have sounded? It would have sounded choppy maybe. It would have sounded a little disconnected from the scene sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's a thing of acting, right? Are you actually acting in the scene, or are you just standing and delivering lines?
But
So,
I feel like sometimes they might overdo it though, because I do feel like there are some times where the translation would translate correctly, but they essentially like change it to kind of fit like everything else that they've done like throughout the story. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But I feel like the translation would be okay. But so like I said, when you were reading that, I was like, oh, okay, that now
Yeah.
makes a bit
Like
more
some
sense.
things it's fine to literally translate, but other times you have to change things around for sure. Because like
Right.
even with
It's
this
funny.
little bit that I'm learning, it's like you can't like I'll read
'Cause
certain
it's-
things and be like, if you read it, if you completely translate it directly as is, that's a strange sentence. that translates weird.
Yeah.
you got to think about how like the voice actor as an actor takes on this role, right? They're
Mhm.
thinking about how the character would say things. They're thinking
Mhm.
about what the character would say, and like based on what they know of the character, or like you said, what they've already built of the character, they might come to a point where it's like, all right, if I deliver this line like this, it's kind of betraying, or even if it's not true, they themselves can feel like they're betraying what they've built so far.
Mhm.
Right.
But even still, even before it gets to the voice actors, it's the localizers who have to try to make everything coherent
Right.
for the actors in general.
Right.
So before it
Right,
even gets
right.
to them to
They gotta
convey it,
translate
they
it out.
gotta make sure that everything
Translate it
is
out.
coherent and is like, okay, this is the lines, this is your script. That was this.
I'm
Right.
taking this into account. Like, I don't know if you know, I'm forgetting his name, but the voice actor for the main character of Solo Leveling in US.
Oh, Alex Lee?
Alex Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
First off,
That's
he
how
is
much I love-
everywhere, bro.
He
That
is
nigga is
everywhere.
everywhere. Is he the main
And-
character for Delicious in Dungeon? Like watching the dub for it, and I was like, is that Alex? That sounds
I
like
wanna
Alex.
say yes.
I'm like,
I
I'm
wanna
pretty
say
sure.
yes.
I'm just like, you sound like Luke / Sonon /
but he rewrote his own lines in Solo Leveling.
He did.
Mm,
Yeah,
He did.
so like
Yeah.
he was able to learn his character, feel who this character was, and say, okay, I want to deliver this here, and I think it would be great if I said this.
mhm.
Right.
See, and that's
Like,
that's a
I-
different level of talent too, where he's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of this. I kind of know where this is going. Let me. It's the same thing
Yeah.
with Luke and how like his "Let's Go" comment. Like he's the one who advocated for that because he knew what the community was about. So he's just
Right.
like, oh, can we add this line to them? And they're like, what? So it's like, even though they didn't understand, it was like, no, trust me, trust me.
Yeah.
I,
Like I'm in there.
I'm in there. I'm with y'all. We're it's all good things. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just brought this up because it is one of those gamer internet things right now that's
No,
like
that's interesting.
that's just
But also the internet loves to be mad at shit. So
yeah, everybody in the comments just like, oh, there goes Capcom going woke and everything, and it's like, I don't see that. It's just
Yeah, I
like,
don't
just because
see
you're saying you're taking people's sensibilities into account,
yeah.
games are meant for everybody, and so everybody includes the people that you think they're being woke for, and it's like, no, there's other
I mean,
people.
if that's the
That's what
case,
they
then play
mean
every
by
game
woke,
in its
though.
original. If that's the
Like-
case, play the game in its original context, like in its original language.
That's an
what they
option.
mean
Change it
by
to
woke.
Japanese if that's your
Yep.
problem.
Change it to Japanese. Yep.
If you ask them to break down what they mean by woke, when you ask them enough why, so if you play the game of 5 degrees of why with them, it will come down to that. It will come down to these people look different, and that's not what I want. So
Mhm.
it's not an argument worth entertaining.
That part. And what were you saying, Cameron?
I don't think I was saying anything. I think I was just agreeing.
Bet. Okay.
Yeah, I was just agreeing.
Okay. But yeah, everybody. Just play your games, goddammit. Just play your games and be happy. They're all good, and especially for Capcom being Japanese to English.
Right. Yeah.
What? And I'm trying. Let's see. We have Monster Hunter. We have Resident Evil. We have Devil May Cry. Probably the most goofy out of the bunch, where localization is definitely the thing that they have to really kind of rein in. And I think all the Devil May Cry dubs are fantastic. Like
They are very well done. Yeah.
like with them saying that, and I don't even think that's probably anything they updated. They just gave a broad statement of like, here's what localization means. It's
Yeah.
not just, oh, you know the language and can translate this. That's a scanlation. That's like
Right.
there's a difference from a
right.
scanlator to the official translators.
They're
Right.
not a young company. This is definitely taken from what they've learned over the years.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So
It's like even some things like when I think back to Monster Hunter and some things like I think like Meowster is one of the ones that I feel like in Japanese that word probably sounds like a little bit more coherent than just Meowster. I don't know.
It would probably be Nya something, right, Justin?
Yeah, probably Nyasta.
but like, let's say just the names of Pokemon, bro. We've
Yeah.
had-
Very
we've
different.
had
Oh, very
localization.
different.
Very
Not
different.
just
Very
translation.
different.
We've had localization for the longest, bro, and like relative localization. You know,
I was just recently on, I think it was Instagram or TikTok, and there was somebody who was, there was two people. There was one Japanese person and another person, and one person would say the name of the American.
I saw
Pokemon,
that
and
exact
then
same
the Japanese
thing.
person would say the name of the Japanese one,
I
and
love those.
they were
videos.
vastly different. Like,
None of them
so
were the same.
different.
None of them.
None of. Well, some of them were
I-
close. Some of them were
What
close.
was
Some of them are
Tyranitar?
close.
Bangirasu?
Yeah, yeah.
like, none
some
of
them were
the
close.
none of the evolutions were close.
No.
None of the 3 original pseudo legendary birds were close.
I just
Because
love the
those-
American wordplay on there. I don't care. I'm like,
No,
oh, I'm
the-
like
the
cold
Zap
1,
Arctic
Uno.
fire 2, or fire 3, zap 2.
Lightning
Come on.
2. It is great. Dude,
Wordplay.
when you found that out as a kid, tell me you didn't feel big brain.
I did.
Like
Mhm.
you're like, wait, Arctic Uno? What? Zapdos?
I'm like, I don't even know
Multi-
Spanish, but I know how to say
What?
1, 2, 3. Oh shit!
Call Bill Nye. We about to take over the motherfucking world.
Yeah, as a kid, realizing that was probably one of the highlights of my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, localization. I guarantee if the internet was existing back then, all these
Oh,
trolls on the
man.
internet would be like, Arctic Una. Ah. Americans are dead. Why don't you just? Let me look up what the Japanese name for Articuno is.
It's something cool, actually.
Weave.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but it's something cool.
Let's see. I'm like, the translation for it is just freezer.
Oh man.
How do you say that? Freezer.
So,
I'm like, I would like the not kanji part.
I just know once Capcom gets back into making these movies, hit your boy up. I don't even know who I want to play. I just want to play somebody.
Oh, Frieza.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just Frieza.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frieza.
I can be like, if they do a Street Fighter movie, like a proper Street Fighter movie, I could be the nigga getting hit in the face in the beginning. They
You
can, like, do a
stupid.
tribute to the Street Fighter 2 opening. Just have me just
Their names are literally just Thunder, Frieza, and Fire. That's it. Fire.
Yeah, I would have renamed those too.
Frieza. Fire. Thunder. Yeah, no, Americans go crazy. I don't care. All right.
Oh man.
So, round things out. So, Deontay brought this up, but Paramount apparently is, or Sony is apparently trying to buy Paramount. Can they please stop?
I agree, dude. I agree.
Sony everywhere.
Like, let me see. Sony, Apollo discuss joint bid for Paramount.
Who else is trying to buy him?
Who's Apollo?
So this is from Reuters. As of April 18th, Sony Pictures Entertainment and Apollo Global Management are making a joint bid for Paramount Global, according to a person familiar with the matter. The companies have yet to approve Paramount, which is an exclusive deal with talks of Skydance Media, an independent studio led by David Ellison, though some investments have urged Paramount to explore other options. The competing bid, which is still being structured, would offer cash for an outstanding Paramount shares and take the company private. Sony would hold a majority stake in the joint venture and operate the media company and its library of films, including such classics as Star Trek, Mission Impossible, and Indiana Jones, and television characters like SpongeBob, according to sources. So it's just still in talks, but God. So Sony, if this goes through, Sony owns Paramount. They own Crunchyroll, so Sony owns anime. They'll own SpongeBob, Indiana Jones.
He said so. Sony will own anime.
They already do. Remember, they bought Crunchyroll and then
They brought Crunchyroll, yeah.
and then they also bought Funimation, and now Funimation's gone. Remember all that?
Wait, I thought
They
Crunchyroll-
merged, but there's no more
merged
Funimation.
Right. So it's all right. And so basically,
Yeah,
Sony
yeah,
has
yeah.
both. Yeah.
And
So-
isn't the Paramount? I mean, the Halo show on Paramount as well.
Yep.
So then they own Master Chief.
So they own Master Chief.
that version of him.
Xbox owns Indiana Jones too right now, as far as the game rights on that.
Shit.
They
I
have
was
they
about
have
to
those
say, I
rights.
wonder what that. So who are they?
This is
trying to buy-
weird.
who
This
are
is
they
weird.
Trying to buy from
This is the real game.
Huh?
Viacom, right?
Let's see. Right now, it's just in talks with Skydance. Let me see who owns. I will do that research. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if that like will give them a relationship with Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
being that Paramount has, it's pretty much Nickelodeon's baby, or baby, vice versa. So it's like, are we gonna get that iCarly PlayStation game now?
Oh man.
Like,
And it looks like National Amusements. It was formed in 2019 through a merger of Viacom and CBS, and is a subsidiary of National Amusements. So originally known as Viacom CBS. So yeah.
okay.
So what used to be Viacom owns Paramount currently.
So Viacom is just selling them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Nickelodeon's directly under Viacom, if I'm not mistaken. So Sony won't get Nick.
But it's looking like they already. I get. Well, this
They just-
this stuff
they-
is
they
saying
just-
SpongeBob, so it's probably there's stuff going to be in the works on what actually they would acquire from Paramount.
Yeah.
So they're just taking over the whole anime game though.
They're
That's
trying to
interesting.
take over this streaming service shit because
Mhm.
I'm like they're just grabbing more of that.
It's both.
Mhm.
It's two of the companies are trying to eat everybody else right now.
Yep.
It's
Stop.
Max
Ayo.
and but also Disney. Well, no, Disney. Is
Disney,
just
Hulu.
working-
Mhm.
They
Doesn't Disney own Hulu now though?
yeah. I was about to say they owned that before they launched their thing. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disney, Hulu, Sony, Paramount, Max. That Max is a combination of HBO and what else?
HBO and Discovery Plus.
Discovery. Okay. Who's gonna get the Peacock?
Now I just need one company to buy them all, so I can only pay one.
Yeah, right. That's called
Yeah,
cable, my
right.
brother.
I was about to say it's getting nasty out here,
I'm
dog.
on-
Also,
I'm
dog,
on
even if they ha-
Comcast.
Bro, even if they have multiple or own multiple streaming services, you're still gonna get charged differently for every single one.
I
Mhm.
need. I was about to say Sony already owns Crackle, don't they?
Yes.
Bastards. They're gonna reach down and grab Tubi as well.
Oh man, I know, right?
No, keep Tubi free.
Gunning for the
Tubi's
little
the
guy.
free one, right?
Yeah, Tubi's a free one. Tubi is the one where like if we make a movie tomorrow, that's where our shit's premiering.
Fair.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right.
Tomorrow, or we make it tomorrow, and then like 50 years later. we'll
Did we
see.
talk? Did we
Right.
talk about the?
Oh yeah, and Juwan saying Max's old content has been going to Netflix. Funny enough, though, it has. Like there was that weird like, what was it? 3 months we had of like everything that was on Max. So like all the DC stuff was on Netflix for like 2 to 3 months, and it's just like
Yeah,
why? Like when that was happening, I was like, what's going on?
Max is also just eradicating shit completely. It's
Mm.
also
Yeah.
just getting rid of stuff, like completely scrubbing. Like I think Infinity
Right.
Train is gone.
Really?
Some other shows are just gone. I know some Adult Swim shows are just no longer available.
Yeah, I know Adult Swim was just getting rid of stuff too.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Mm. All right, and so Mr. Indy Watch, it's your time, brother.
It's so bright.
So I know, right? All right. So as of April 17th, we had Indie World Showcase. About 20 minutes, showed a decent amount of games. Cameron, highlights for you, my brother.
Did anybody else watch?
No.
I did
It
not.
was actually really good. I didn't watch it early ass in the morning, but I waited until later. So a few games they showed that you guys have seen before from like Day of the Devs and stuff. But Europa,
Yes.
was that cute like watercolor type adventure game with the kid who's going out exploring to gets a note from like his dad who's telling him to go and explore this place called Europa. So they showed a little bit of that. Looks incredible. Incredible.
The reveal trailer for it. Oh, so we tried this before it really got shown off like that? Oh, didn't even
Yeah,
realize.
I guess so.
Y'all didn't know y'all was special?
Day of the Devs?
Right.
I think in this they also talked to the dev a little bit as well about the game. I want to say,
A little extra, little deep dive about it.
yeah,
Very Breath of the Wild esque, but it's Ghibli esque. Yeah, because you were talking about this in our post PAX episode and everything too.
yeah. I know that this was one of Deso's picks as well from Day of the Devs.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, but yeah, cool game. They also showed off this new collaboration between WayForward and Atari called
Yes.
Yars Rising, which I wanna say
Yars.
is a yeah, Yars Rising, which I want to say is a Metroidvania. Am I wrong about that?
It looks like a side-scrolling beat 'em up platform for the most part. I can't. It doesn't give too many Metroidvania vibes to me, but you know, WayForward does good work, so I'm not going to complain about any of that. It hold on, this is looking kind of like some Metroidvania designs. But it's probably like that platformer aspects of like Shantae and everything like that too.
Yeah. I have Nintendo Life's article up. It says play as the young hacker Emi Kimura as she starts to uncover the dark secrets of the mysterious corporation Kotek in this brand new side-scrolling Metroidvania
Aha.
acclaimed developer. Take the Yars universe to a whole new level and unlock something hiding deep inside of you. So the fact that they say Yars universe, does that mean that are there other games in this franchise?
Right. Might have to do some research on that.
Could be.
Interesting. But yeah, that looks really cool. It wasn't one of my picks, but there was also a side-scrolling roguelike Ninja Turtles game. That they
I
Yes.
saw
released
that.
as well.
Yeah.
It was top down.
Splintered Fate.
Splintered Fate. There we go. Join the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as they rescue Splinter from the clutches of the Foot Clan amidst chaos at NYC.
What in the
Experience-
TMNT Diablo?
Bro, I was just thinking that.
Experience fast-paced roguelike action with unique powers for each turtle. Team up with friends for co-op gameplay. Explore iconic locations and face classic TMNT foes. Don't miss the adrenaline-packed adventure in this fight. Adapt to repeat portal loop.
Yeah, this is absolutely just TMNT Diablo.
Yars Revenge is a remake, by the way, of an Atari game.
Mmm.
1982 Atari game.
Bet.
That's dope.
Yeah, this TMNT game
That
looks
looks
kind of dope.
Yeah, it looks kind of
Oh,
fire.
I'm playing this.
I will say that I don't know what it is that has made people go TMNT's dope. Let's do stuff with it because there's been a lot of good TMNT stuff that's been coming out over the past couple years.
You know what? Their eyes have finally been opened. That's all it is.
The interesting thing to me is this is based on the old Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
The show that is no longer on. Not like the old Turtles, but like one of the more recent shows.
The
that's no longer
2000s.
on. Like I believe it is not Rise, but I think it might be 2012.
Oh, I think I remember which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because it's still one of the Nickelodeon TMNT
Yeah,
movies,
it's
so.
still one of the it's still one of the Nickelodeon ones. So I don't even think it's Rise of the TMNT. I think this is like the 2012 Turtles.
I'm not gonna hold you. If somebody threw me back to like the old school Turtles, I wouldn't be mad.
That's what the last game was.
I know. I bought it.
I knew I bought it.
It's actually really good, Justin. You should play it.
I
It's
know.
fun.
hmm
There's just
Me
so
and
there's
Johnny
just
went
so
through that
many
together.
other things.
Let me
You gotta pick a
see.
day, make it like a multiplayer day.
Yeah, I'm down.
I know one that I did peep on initial was they showed off a release date trailer for Shim, that little shadow game where you jump from shadow to shadow. Like it's
Oh, I did see that.
yeah. Little stuff like for me, I was just like, oh, it's the Kage game from Ranking of Kings.
Oh, right.
Except the fact that you need to go along with shadows to move around and everything like that. Cute little concept, cute little puzzle game.
I know this is probably off topic a tad bit, but did anyone ever go back to watch like the second season of Ranking of Kings?
No,
No.
I need to. Need to go back to my boy Boji.
I know.
Was that Shim game in the sizzle reel?
No.
Or did they? Oh, it had like an.
Yeah, I'm
actual
pretty sure it had a
site.
whole thing.
I
Yeah.
don't remember this. That looks cool.
Just because we've tried it out before. Shout out to Anton Blast. Got a release date of November 12th. And
Yo, that game looks wild.
It looks like fucking Pizza Tower. Is it by the same people?
I want to
It
say
looks-
yes.
Pizza Tower. Okay.
Also, shout out to JB Long, one of the designers on the game. Bubba had introduced us to him on that last day of PAX. Remember, Justin?
Yes, sir.
Like before we were leaving, he was like, "Oh yeah, I do that. I was like, oh, good. He was like, yeah,
Yeah.
we got a release date get announced soon. So I'm like,
Yes,
good,
sir.
good, because your stuff is chaotic. He's
sir.
like, thanks.
Yeah. Time
That
Blast
was one of my
is-
picks
is
too.
definitely a fun game. We've been seeing it for a few PAXs.
Yeah.
It's definitely got that Wario Land feel.
Absolutely. And
Yeah, and
from the
Steve
little
Pizza
bit we
Tower as
talked to
well.
we talked to JB about it, he was just like, yeah, no, he's like Wario Land was a huge part of it. Cuz I think he said initially they were going to make it something else and then it ended up forming into this.
I think
Bro,
I
there's-
talked
there's
to
a-
him at one of the PAXs as well. Yeah.
Bro, there's a game that it reminds me of, and the name of it is on the tip of my tongue.
Pizza
And
Tower.
it-
I'm telling
No,
you.
no, 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 no. It's an old school game, like old.
Wario. Man.
No.
This man
Oh,
there's no help.
I know. It's just like, but I wish I knew what it was. But it kind of feels nostalgic almost. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it feels like old school.
It feels like a
something that.
Sega Genesis game for sure.
Yeah. I think the game was on
Mhm.
Sega Genesis.
I bet. Also, just
Was
they
it one of those like where we were
Last
getting
one.
around the time we were getting those like Chester Cheetah games and
Yes.
stuff? And,
Yeah.
and like the 7-Up dot.
Why
the
is this the
spot.
whole video?
Yeah, I can't. I wish I could remember the name of the game.
Damn,
Like
they
it-
are different developers, Darren. That's crazy. Those games look so similar.
Oh, Pizza
Really?
Tower and
Yeah, but they're not
Anton?
the same dev.
Oh, okay.
oh wow.
Crazy. Developer on Anton Blast is Summit Sphere, and the developer on Pizza Tower is Tour de Pizza.
Oh, entirely different. But all right. Anything else that stuck out to you?
Yeah, there was another game called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
Got it.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like we've seen this one before, right? Because the name seems very familiar.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
yeah.
seen this one.
The name sounded familiar to me. I honestly couldn't tell you what it's about.
Sayonara Wild Heart, sign me up.
Yeah, it's the same
Oh,
game
right.
as Sayonara Wild Hearts. It looks like a mystery horror game esque, maybe.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Um,
Got me
kinda also
fucked
looks
up.
like a bit of a visual novel as well.
Yeah,
Um,
this looks like a game you'd play, Darren. I'm not gonna hold you.
Kind of. Like, there's some things that I'm like, yeah, I'd play this on stream. Others, I'm just like, depends on how long it is.
It also
Looks
feels like it
trippy
kind
though.
of gives me like it kind of feels like it gives me like SMT vibes a little bit.
It does. It's kind
yeah,
of got a
they
feel
like the
to it.
color they're using and
Yeah,
I like the puzzles.
Mhm.
yeah. The puzzles look cool.
And a perna.
That puzzle had a gun to
yeah.
his face.
right
bro.
after me birthday too. Yeah.
And then the only other one that I highlighted was Cat Quest 3.
Oh yeah. We gotta.
Something about that shit looks kind of cool, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie.
know they had announced this. They shown this off at the III initiative too.
Oh, okay.
Like as soon as I saw the cat, I was like, Cat Quest. Hey, I've never
Yeah.
played any of the games, but apparently it's doing something to have 3 of them.
3 games. I mean,
It's got cats, bro.
It do got cats.
It looks like it has like side-scrolling adventure components to it, but then you take off on your ship and there's like fucking pirate ships at war, and you're like having to attack other pirate ships and shit too. I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool.
Little side scroller beat 'em up from yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's got an axe. But no, it does look cool.
Oh,
I
not the
love. I
Rat
like this
King.
initial, like the exploration in it looks cool. I need to look
Bro,
into
you know,
these
you know what that
games.
reminded me of? Have you ever watched the Great Mouse Detective?
Yes,
Of course.
Do you remember Ratigan?
absolutely.
Oh,
The
It- that-
suave
bro,
big
reminded
mouse.
me of- it reminded me of the one where he was standing on the mast.
Like when he's
Yeah,
all
it
big
reminded-
chested and
Yeah,
everything
so-
towards the end. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yup.
Hey, let me tell you, as a child, Ratigan scared the
He was,
fuck out of
bro,
me.
Ratigan's terrifying.
He was terrifying.
Cause he starts off so suave, so smooth,
Bro,
trying to
so
keep his
si-
composure, and then all that
Remember
shit
when
just
he-
falls
remember when
away.
he started, like, got big over old boy. He was like, bro, nah, get back.
He said, "Fuck the mouse shit. We rats out here, man."
Yeah, for real.
Ah, look at that Silk Song trailer. Look at that. Look at that Silk Song trailer that we'll never see ever again.
Never. Yep.
Silk Song is as infamous as Beyond Good and Evil 2 now.
Shout out Team Cherry.
Yup. Alright, but yeah, here and there a couple little
Isn't that
indies.
Team Cherry are Australian as well.
We got a lot of Australian cats out here that we need to say hello to. But cool. Alright, and then besides that, I think that's all the main newsy news. Anything else, gentlemen?
You will find me on the front lines of the battlefield in not what you think I'm going to say. Duckside. Yes, that duck game. Go look that up. Duckside. It is
Ducks.
basically like Rust, Fortnite, but with ducks. I will be there.
I'll be there. Ooh, oh, you know what? Before we wrap up, Hades 2.
That's right.
So, there's a technical test that's currently going on. The other day, Supergiant did a stream just kind of show off new things with Hades 2, talk about the main character, show
I didn't
off
get in.
some of the new gods and everybody that you interact with, some of them who you already have interacted with, who's now like different character arts and everything like that. Oh man, Hades just looks so good,
They
bro.
have muscles and abs and stuff.
You're right.
It's sending the internet into a frenzy because y'all are all horny.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You see Daddy Zeus? Come on now. Just over here. Me. Celine, the moon incarnate. Hold on, let me go ahead and bring this back.
Man, look. Man, look.
Scelemius, Poseidon.
Bro,
Look at
Cel-
Poseidon, bro.
Look.
Like, come on.
No. Go back to Celine, my guy.
Look at
back to,
yeah,
go back.
I know.
No. Go back to Celine. Go back.
All
thank
hail
you.
Celine, the new moon mommy in Hades
Bruh.
2. She looks
Bruh.
great, but she'll also offer.
I
her-
saw Celine and was like, "Ayo." Did you made Celine specifically for me, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Good job.
Odysseus, Nemesis, another war mommy.
Yeah, bro, I saw also Nemesis, dog, and yeah, she's definitely giving muscle mommy vibes.
The princess under. So from what they've been talking about, I guess the goal is to kill Kronos. Oh, look at
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
her little self. Aw.
Is Zagreus in this game or no?
Zacharias, I'm not sure, cause yeah, right
'cause
now
I know it's a direct sequel.
they did say it's a direct sequel to Hades 1, so
Yeah, so he might not be in it, or he might be in it, but it might be one of those things that you'll find him like later on in the game.
yeah.
Imagine if he's like a boss fight.
That'd be dope.
I wouldn't be surprised because
No,
there's
not
a
at
whole
all.
they like the boons are different. She uses different type of weapons compared to Zagreus
Mhm.
and everything like that.
She uses daggers and stuff. It's
Daggers
cool.
and a witch's wand and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Demeter's back.
Demeter's back. Charon.
Wait, is Demeter a woman
Artemis.
still?
Yeah,
Okay.
goddess of seasons.
Yeah, but because Demeter in
Aphrodite's
Hades
back.
1
Apollo's
was
in it.
old.
I
Yeah,
mean,
she was
look,
old in
She
Hades
still
1.
is. Look, yeah. She fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
like,
okay.
she's still
Alright.
mother.
No, from your
Mother.
screen, she's still mother.
Then there's still Aphrodite being Aphrodite,
God damn.
goddess
Oh,
of
I'm sorry.
love.
My bad.
We know what we're here for.
Hey man.
Good games and good times.
Hmm.
But yeah, just
Oh yeah. Oh, Artemis looks cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I love Hades, man. I was so like the fact that it got announced. It's been almost 2. It's been 2
Yeah,
years
it's
now,
been
right?
yeah, because I was
Yeah.
at Game Awards 2 years ago. Yeah,
Oh,
2022.
Hecate looks cool.
Hecate. Hephaestus looks dope. Like yeah,
Hey, yes sir.
Hypno's still sleeping.
Of course.
Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna be doing their technical test for a good while, and then open that up and do several different waves to
Yeah,
have
you know
people
that.
get in and before it enters early access. So like we're still probably a year and a half, 2 years away from actual release, because Hades 1 was in early access for a minute before that,
Yeah.
that actual release, and by then it was already fucking, it was great.
God, I can't wait for Hades back to come back. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so wheeze about it, wheeze about it.
Yeah.
Oh god, M&M's.
Oh,
But
she said so chocolatey.
no, so chocolatey, stupid. But yeah, but with that, yeah, I think we can call it an episode. Good sheets, everybody.
Yes, sir.
But as always, anybody who's out there live with us, we appreciate you for being here with us. Remember, if you haven't already done so, please hit that follow button. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, you can go ahead and use that and support us because you love us and we appreciate it. Remember, you can follow us anywhere at Rusty
Ooh, look at
Rupees
that
or
perfect card.
Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on Twitter, because Twitter's some who's.
Hairs.
You can follow me anywhere at XXShadowKamiXX. Justin,
Roninja 23.
Deontay,
13 cross, spell it out. Don't be lazy.
Cameron,
Richie, I-E-N-O-Y, hashtag indie. You watch.
but we appreciate you guys. Thank you as always. And until next time, stay rusty. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Johnny.
Hi, you silly goobers, you.
What's good, y'all?
Ugh. Hope everybody's been having a good Sunday. Nice, relaxing, chill.
Relaxing.
You're a goober. Get your rank up, bros. Get your rank up. Yeah, I'm talking crap. The 420 hangover.
I hear that.
Hey, nice and chill. And we will be back on Thursday for Chicken Police. Could not stream on Thursday, so I will be back with that. Might start a little bit early.
What's everybody streaming this week?
The Cop Cops.
Something for me.
Did you say the cock
Thirsty.
cops?
Yeah.
This might be my last time streaming Thirsty.
I
You
hate
still
that.
streaming Final Fantasy, Justin?
Yes, sir. Last time streaming it because you're done?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about to be done.
Oh, okay, nice.
I'm doing Helldivers, and what are we doing tomorrow for multiplayer Monday?
Yeah, that Ninja Turtles game is hella players. Like, we could have, as we were talking about it, I'm like, oh, we could have done that.
It's like 6, right?
Which game?
The time.
Oh, the TMNT. Yeah, Turtles of
Yeah, we
Time.
can.
Or what? Not that one.
No, it's
yeah.
Shredder's Revenge.
It's up to 5, right?
It's,
No, I feel like
That's
it's more than
6.
that.
5 or 6.
Yeah, I think it's. I want to say it's 6.
6 players. Yeah, we can definitely play that. Does everybody have it?
I do.
I think so.
Dude.
It's just a matter of what do I have it on.
Right.
How many plays is Diablo, by the way?
4.
4.
Four.
What to play tomorrow? Everybody in chat will leave it to you. So either it might just be some Helldivers. Cam, what time are you done tomorrow?
I don't know. I probably won't be back until like 8:30.
Hate your face. I'm just like, Justin, we're heck diving.
No.
Everybody, please make your Monday decision by
Oh,
tonight.
she said no. Rose said no to Helldivers.
No. It's no Among Us. Well, we'll see. Okay, that's one on Among
Yeah,
Us.
it's been a while since Among Us.
It has been a while since Among Us night.
Actually, I think you actually stated on Monday that we might do a month this next Monday because
know,
we hadn't done
yeah.
it in a while.
Okay. We'll decide by tomorrow, but more than likely Mungus. Also, Deontay, see, yeah, I know you have made the stuff, and I had said in chat that I think Juwan had posted that maintenance was going to be on Monday night instead of Tuesday when you had posted the schedule last week.
Oh yeah.
That's why as soon as I saw the Twitter post, I was like, ooh, about that.
What about what's that one game that we were supposed to do? It's like a horror game. I think
Content
it's-
warning.
No, not that one.
That was the only one we were supposed to do.
No, there was one that we were supposed to do before. You know the one, Darren. That Stumps told us about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, content warning was the free one that we all got, but the actual main one, let me see what that was. Where's my wish?
Okay, I'm next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Are you sure?
Lethal Company, that's what the game's called.
Lethal Company. There we go.
Oh, the one with the astronaut people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mad popular game. You sound like old people struggling to remember the name of it.
What? Eat that mic.
Oh, I'm literally staring at mine.
That's a mad popular
0
game. You
hours
sound like
ago.
old people struggling to remember the name of it.
Yes.
I don't play it.
All right, I'm like, no, believe this shit. Sorry, we would do it here on screen for the peoples.
Weekend is the 27th. Yes, Justin. This weekend.
Yes. Yeah, Lethal
So
Company
finally-
does seem fun. We just gotta get the group full bit.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning, the Breakfast Club.
Rose said, Justin,
2
Efren wants you to
p.m.
message
Charlemagne
him.
the God.
Efren wants you to message him. Oh, is this about Evo? Okay. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was real gung ho for a split second about Evo, and like
When is
thinking
Evo?
on it.
I kind of want to talk to you guys about something off stream, so say
Bet.
bye to these niggas and
I
then.
want-
I'm kidding, yo. I'm kidding.
He said, say bye to these niggas.
Not. That's how he really feels. He doesn't care about you.
I'm playing, yo.
Yo.
Clip that.
I'm playing.
Um, I think it's a shit. Now I can't.
Oh look, Cam needs to be louder, so I don't even think they even heard me. That's good.
No, no.
I think
No,
it's
they
the
heard you.
20. I think it's July 20th to the 23rd. I
Evo
wanna
dates?
say. Yeah.
Bruh, okay. Yeah, we need to talk about something when we're off stream.
Beticus. Well, since Cam said fuck
19th
y'all,
and 23rd. That was close.
we will call this a nice streamy stream. Blame Cameron, everybody. He don't like y'all. But let's see who we gonna give this young Rady Rado but you.
Can we shoot it over to Anoram? Or Anoria, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Who?
The homie Better Kano. Yeah. Shout out to the homie Josh. Yeah, Better Kano. Yeah.
Yeah, now I can finally see what this fool looks like.
Yes.
Oh, dog. It's, bro. Cam, get ready, bro.
Does he look more like? Remember that one nigga on TikTok that is on Deontay's TikTok, and I said he looks like Kano. Does he look more like Kano than him?
He is damn near an exact replica.
Yeah,
It's funny. But we appreciate you guys. Yeah, we gonna shoot it over to the homie Josh. Send some
Sure.
love. Tell him happy 5th anniversary on his streaming as well too. Also, I
Sure.
posted it, but yeah, as of last month, we hit 5 years since the first episode of the podcast. So we've been doing this shit for a minute now.
Decade.
Yes. One of my coworkers has been going back and listening to our first episodes and have listened to our recent shit, and I was just like, as soon as you said the first episode, I was like, ooh.
You're like, I'm sorry.
Ooh. I don't even know what that sounds like no more. Ooh.
Right.
It was messy back then.
Right. But appreciate all the support throughout the years.
Record the first episode.
Oh man. That first episode that y'all never hear.
I still have it.
I do
Episode
too.
zero.
No one Rugrats. I just got a message that said today's the last day to get it from Limited Run.
It is the last day.
It's a great game.
But alright, y'all, sending this Rady Raid over. He's finishing up Rebirth, so you don't gotta stick around if you don't want to see them spoilers, but go on
Say
and tell
hi.
the homie say hi. But appreciate y'all and see you tomorrow. Until next time, stay resty, y'all. Okay, bye. Peace out.
Bye.
You're